Daniel Scranton, and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council. Greetings. Well, the Arcturian Council. Well, pleased to connect with all of you. Yes, yes, yes. We are looking into the consciousness of every single human on Earth at this time, because we are so interested in you and in the expansion of your consciousness. We invite you to join us in that curiosity. We know that you live very busy lives. And that many of your human cohorts are very different from you. But a little more curiosity about one another will lead to more compassion, and that compassion will accelerate the shift in consciousness. Yes, you can do so much on your own, just exploring your own consciousness and your own feelings. But by taking an interest in each other, you are more likely to find that connection. And that connection will lead to more unity. That unity will bring you into a place of harmony. That harmony will lead to full extraterrestrial contact. And once you have full extraterrestrial contact, it will be just a matter of time before you complete the shift in consciousness. And so we invite you to explore each other's journeys. Even if it is painful at times. Even though you find it challenging to have any common ground with certain individuals, finding that common ground will help you to find a place in your heart for that person. And remember, everyone on the planet with you there represents an aspect of you. We are all parts of the same whole. And none of the parts will be discarded as we all ascend together. You need to think in terms of integration and inclusion as you close in on that readiness that you all seek for full open contact with ETs. If you cannot see the divinity in one of your fellow humans, it's going to be very challenging to see it within an alien who looks and talks and acts very different from you. And so we invite you to look for something in that person that you feel you have nothing in common with. Something that can bring you together, something that you can agree upon. Let go of those topics you disagree on and stop trying to convince one another that your perspective is the right one. Instead, we invite you to open up more with each other about what you feel, what you're afraid of, and what your hopes and dreams are. Because that's what determines your perspective in the first place. And all perspectives will always be valid. They will always be a part of source energy. Therefore, you needn't think about how to squash an opinion or a point of view. You can have harmony with your perspective and harmony with a person who wholeheartedly disagrees with that perspective. It's possible. We see it all the time. And if you can come together with one of those individuals and find that common ground, you will benefit so much more than if you defeat that person in a debate. This is the time of coming together. This is the time of unity consciousness and exploring the feeling of oneness with all. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with all. Hi, everybody. So, we had the best time today with Talea. Talea is the baby, in case you're new to my channel here. My wife and I have a 6-month-old, and we are on the walk that we do in the afternoon. Talea's been teething lately, so she's been doing a lot of sticking out of her tongue. And whenever you're around Talea, she locks her eyes on you. So I'm walking next to my wife and baby, and Talea's looking right at me, and she, you know, so so I start sticking my tongue out at her, and really like continuously sticking my tongue out at her, hoping that she'll mock me, right? So we're walking down to the end of the road, and she did it once, and I laughed. As soon as I laughed, she laughed. And then we get to the end, we turn around, we're headed back to the car, and on the way back, we were so making each other laugh, like constantly with the tongue thing, and she was laughing so hard it was like she was howling. She was laughing as hard as she humanly could. It was so great, and people would be walking past us and see the two of us laughing, and you know, she already just brightens everybody's day when they see her, because they're always commenting on her, how alert she is and how cute she is, and her eyes and everything. And today we had that extra moment of awesomeness. So I knew you guys would enjoy hearing that. Had the advanced group channeling class today with about 40 people. Well, a lot of them will get the recording and attend that way. I've got the Beyond the Ordinary Telesummit podcast, whatever you want to call it, coming up next week. I'll put the link down in the description for you to register for that, and you'll get emails from John Burgos, the creator of it, about the other people who are appearing on that telesummit as well, because there are usually around 20 or so people, including Michaela Sheldon, one of my colleagues in the world of channeling. And I think that's it, everybody. I think that's all I got to say right now. Feeling very blessed today. Loving our new fridge with the French doors. So cool. Oh, and I did find a show that I started watching called Justified. It's old. I don't know when it came out, but it's been out for a while. I mean, it's been over for a while. But it had 70-something episodes or something. So I started watching that. If I had short hair, which I once did, I would look a lot like the star of that. He's one of two people that people tell me I look like. Josh Duhamel's the other one. But that's when I had short hair. Those guys don't have this hairstyle. Something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, and I think Picard, the new Star Trek series, might be debuting. I mean, I know it's supposed to start on a Thursday, but here it's Thursday on the East Coast already. So I'm hoping that's when they're launching it as 12:01 a.m. East Coast time. And so I'm hoping to be able to see that. And I do watch The Outsider. Somebody commented on that one. And it's really good. It's based on a Stephen King book or short story or something. That one's really good. HBO show. So, and I'll probably try to get into Outlander again at some point. I'll just give up all my resistance. Because it's the Battlestar Galactica guy. And it took me 3 tries to finally submit to Battlestar Galactica, which I was very happy with once I did. Same with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I tried a couple times to get into it, and then finally once I did, I was like, oh, this is great. Even though there were aspects of it that were completely cheesy. But it was good, nonetheless. Okay, that's my spiel on sci-fi and other shows. And I will be back here tomorrow for more from the Arcturian Council. Blessings to you and yours, and hope you're having a great week. Love you guys.
Please like, subscribe, share, and comment on this video.